And I'll show you what happened when I came out to Hopkins to the Eisenhower Community Center to visit some folks from the Child's Play Theater Company. You see, we'd had these reports of flying children, and we're here now, and I don't see anything yet, but we'll be back a little bit later in the show and explore it further. Flying children on good company, they say.
And who knows, maybe Gary will be flying. All that's just ahead on Good Company.
From the Twin Cities, it's Good Company.
Child's Play Theater is a theater company out in Minnetonka, Hopkins area, and this coming weekend they're opening their season with a production of Peter Pan. Well, Gary found out that, of course, in Peter Pan, the kids have to fly, and they had a rehearsal where the kids were learning how to fly, and he thought he'd like to be a part of that. Gary?
Well, hi, everybody. I am in Hopkins right now at the Eisenhower Community Center, and I'm on stage, and the house is empty now, but it won't be for long, because soon the audience will be filled with people watching the play currently in production from the Child's Play Theater Company. Now, it's a great story, something we all know, something I like, about people who never grow up, and in flying children and Neverland. Sure, I'm talking about Peter Pan.
Don't laugh at me.
Now, this is 13-year-old Carrie Goodrich of Hopkins, who will play the lead role of Peter Pan. And she and several other youngsters will have to fly through the air during the course of the play. And this rehearsal is very important because none of this cast has ever done anything like this before. So, it takes a little getting used to.
Point with the hand, point with your knee.
Why can't I turn it back?
Now, hanging there is one thing, but learning style, finesse, now that's the tough part.
I get so frustrated when I can't switch.
Well, it is frustrating, and that's why the others are pulled up very slowly at first, so they can get the feel for what it's like being off the ground and dangling in midair. Actually, they seem to get a kick out of it, especially 14-year-old Michael Ford.
Well, the first time it was kind of mixed feelings. I wanted to go up and I thought it'd be a lot of fun, but then also the harnesses and everything, it kind of hurt, and I was kind of scared in a way too.
Talk about being scared. This is the youngest member of the group, 10-year-old Elisa Conley, and she's full of anxiety at this point.
I'm scared of heights.
You're scared of heights? Well, what are you doing flying?
I don't know.
And when she does go up for the first time, it seems she really is a little scared.
You okay?
Well, what are you going to do when the show starts and you got to fly up to the ceiling?
I don't. I only have to fly about 5 or 6 feet off the ground.
Oh, they haven't told you about the 12 to 15 feet part?
No.
Oh, yeah. All the way out the ceiling. You think I'm kidding?
Yeah.
Well, of course I was kidding. But even if she did have to go to the ceiling, I think that after some more practice, she probably would do it. She seemed to get braver as the rehearsal went on.
You look great. There you go.
Meanwhile, Michael is having the worst time keeping in control.
I found out the secret. You have to, right away, get in your position as you're going up instead of go up and then get in your position, because otherwise you go around in little circles.
As you know very well.
Yeah.
But bending the knees on the way up does a lot more than just hold you steady. It gives the appearance of flying. As 13-year-old Rick McDonald of Minnetonka says, holding the pose is really the hardest thing of all. And all he does while he's up there is...
Try not to think about how much it hurts.
Yeah, it does hurt a little to keep your knees bent like that. At least Rick gets to hang on to 15-year-old Jessica Golden's hand. Now, Jessica in the play will portray the character Wendy.
Well, the best thing is probably just knowing that you're flying. I mean, it's something everyone dreams about, and I get to do it.
Sitting in the harness is like, what's it like? It's like sitting with 2 constant seatbelts in a diaper.
There you go, Carrie.
Going.
And there she goes. Well, no question about it. Flying is hard work. I mean, getting off the ground, being comfortable, and holding the right pose. Yeah, it is hard work. But, you know, I'm not so sure that maybe the hardest work is not happening off stage. The people manning the ropes.
Well, she weighs 80-plus pounds, and there's no counterweight system. It's just my pulling her and lifting her up. So, yeah, it can get kind of heavy, especially if she's up for a long time.
Well, there's no doubt about it. technical director Dave Hardy, and the others backstage on the ropes are really the unsung heroes of this play. But it takes a lot of effort on everyone's part, and even Peter Pan herself is confident when October 1st opening day rolls around, they'll all be ready. Of course, by the time it opens, you think you'll have it pretty good?
Well, sure.
No problem?
Nah.
So there you have it. The Child's Play Theater Company's production of Peter Pan here in Hopkins. Opening soon. I think it's going to be a great show. And I got to believe that the youngsters will be flying all over the stage after a few more rehearsals. And I can't wait to see it. Speaking of that flying, they gave me one of these harnesses. I'm about to put it on here because, I got my coat off and strap into this thing. And just to kind of get an experience for what it's like. Okay, we'll get somebody on the ropes. Nobody there. Okay, I asked them to, hello? Okay, I'm ready for you to lift me up. Those guys that were going to... Hello? Hello? Ready to do the flying? Hello? 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 Anybody else? Hello? See you next time. Hello? Hello?